Hi, Brian McAvoy here with Inside Out Trading. And if you trade stocks, crypto, futures, Forex, any of that stuff, and you want your profits to not only be consistent, but you want them to be predictable, where you can actually look ahead to the coming weeks and months and have a pretty good idea how much you're going to be making, then this video is for you and you want to stick around because you're going to hear something a little bit different from what you've heard in the past. Actually, it's probably very different from what you've heard in the past as far as how to, go about trading in a way that not only does it give you some, peace of mind and get you off that emotional roller coaster, but this really is how you make it work, and you make it work like a business, like a long-term financial asset that you really want it to be. Not just something you're doing for fun because it's interesting or because you can make some money, but this is actually where you can treat it like a business, and again, you can have predictable profits. And I'm dead serious about that. I'm an engineer. I don't clown around. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. Forget the hype. It either works or it doesn't. So what we're talking about here, and this comes from my engineering background, my quality assurance background. And quality assurance really, that's contributed like probably the biggest thing to me getting my trading working 20 years ago. And really, it's made a huge difference for hundreds, probably thousands of traders since I started helping other traders and teaching this. So you want to pay attention. And again, there's a three-part process for predictable profits. And today in this video right now, we're going to talk about the first part. And again, there's three parts. So there's going to be two other videos. You want to make sure you check those out because you do really have to do all three. If you just do one, you're still going to be missing out. Need all three. So first part of the process really for predictable profits, and this is where so many traders get it wrong. So many traders, they think, well, if I can just find the right strategy and I can get profitable, then I'll work on getting consistent and, then I'm okay. And here's the problem with that. With any process that you're doing over and over and over again, you really need to have the consistency first, because if what you're doing is all over the place, that's hard to fix. But if you have a consistent process with what you're doing, now we can fix that. We can adjust a consistent process and make it more profitable. We can adjust a consistent process for, when things change in the marketplace and still keep it performing well. And so it's really crucial that this first step is to establish consistency first. Now, again, this is where quality control comes in. And because really consistency is at the heart of every profitable business on the planet. If you think about it, no matter what business you're in, but it's especially true for traders, no matter what business you're in, if you're doing something, if you have an activity that you do over and over and over again, and you make money at it, you want to do it over and over and over again consistently. Because inconsistencies, when you don't do it consistently, that takes off your profits. That comes off your bottom line, straight out of your account, no matter what business you're in. And that's why the whole field of quality assurance has got established, a few decades ago, because there's so much money to be had in consistency, and consistency is at the heart of quality assurance. Now, quality assurance, the other cool thing about it is quality assurance is very process focused. So it's super important to understand, that establishing consistency first, not worrying about profits first. Let's just get the consistency down. That's the very first step. And that's what I teach at Inside Out Trading. So if you want to find out more about this, you don't want to wait for the other videos, swing by Inside Out Trading, and I got some resources there that explain the other parts of this process. And so you can get the whole thing viewed all at the same time and get a better understanding of it. And if you want my help with it, you can book a call with me. We'll talk about that. But the thing is, there's three parts to this process for predictable profits. And again, the first part is consistency. Establish the consistency first before you go worrying about profits. It's been proven in every industry. Again, quality assurance has proven this out, that when you can develop a good process and then you can execute on that consistently, you have that consistency built into what you're doing, that's where you're going to really make the most money. And as a trader, absolutely true. Again, inconsistencies come right off the bottom line. And so we want to establish the consistency first. Now, in the other two videos, we're going to talk about the other two parts of, the predictable profits, really making it predictable as a trader. This is specific to traders as far as what this video series is about. You want to make sure that you take care of all three parts. First part is establish consistency first. And go ahead and swing by Inside Out Trading, or if you want to, just catch it as I release it here on YouTube or wherever you're watching this, Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you like this, if you found it helpful, share it with your friends. But go ahead and subscribe, because I am going to be continuing this series. And even after the series, be publishing helpful videos, help you become a better trader, a more consistent and more profitable trader. Avoid the mistakes and the heartache that are so common with trading, and really learning from those who've come before you, figured it out. This is the best way to do this. Learn from other people's mistakes, learn from their experience. Don't make all the mistakes yourself. It's just way too expensive. It's way too costly, and it takes way too long to try to do it all by yourself. Seek out the good help. And that starts with, again, subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when I publish these videos. And in case you're curious why I make these videos, and I do what I do because I know how awesome trading can be when it's working right. And I know how much it can just be, terrible in your life when it's not working right. And I want to help you avoid that heartache. So I make these videos to help you become a better trader, to be more successful, and to actually get there in a reasonable period of time. Again, avoiding all the time wasted, the lost money, and the heartache that goes with, trading that isn't working right. I want to help you get there. So anyway, hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.